2 of Mordenkainen's Tome Rrakkma. This is a promo adventure to celebrate the release of the new adventure right here. Oh, it's Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes. It's a book about, it's a lot of lore, and there's a ton of new monsters. So this adventure has a lot of monsters in it. So in the first part, some Githzerai recruited the heroes to come and help them because some mind flayers have this device called the Gith capacitor, and they're trying to power it up. It's a huge gem. So what they're doing is taking it to another plane. They got to bring it to the far realm, which is a crazy realm of tentacles. It's a tentacle place. And they're going to charge it there. And if they get the Gith capacitor running, they can re-enslave the Githyanki and the Githzerai, the entire race. So in my campaign, if the heroes fail in this, they're actually going to be re-enslaved in my campaign. So this actually kind of matters to me. So.
And if we succeed, they also will be re-enslaved.
It's bad news for them. It's bad news for them.
Yikes. Alright, so last time, what the heroes learned was that the Mind Flayers used a portal to go to a weird temple in the plane of Pandemonium, which is these caves with howling winds that can drive you nuts. And the winds are so loud that you have to be within 10 feet of each other to talk. So while they're tracking down the Mind Flayers, and there's creatures here. So there's this big slime that created like a double of a person. It's called an Elder Oblex. And the group killed it. And they went into a room where there was a bunch of star spawn, which are star spawn, and they killed them. And then where we ended was the group had gone into this room where there was a whole bunch of statues, and one really big one that was holding up the ceiling. And there was a tiny statue that's like this tall that ran up and started trying to punch them, but it can't really do any damage. I think Ramrod grabbed it and put it in his backpack, and then the one of the statues came to life, and now the statue holding up the ceiling is like lowering it, so the ceiling is slowly coming down, and I think that's where we stopped. So now the Tomb of Annihilation is over, so I can't use the Tomb of Annihilation dice, so I have to use my normal sack, right? So we're going to have to roll initiative, which is a d20, plus your dexterity bonus.
Oh, good.
So let's all do that now, please.
Shauna, I've got a question real quick.
Yeah!
Is my dexterity back to normal?
Why? What was wrong with it?
Oh, nothing was wrong with it at all. I had a bunny in my head with a unicorn horn on it.
Oh, she's gone. Once you left the
Cool.
tomb, hygiene is gone.
Alright, nice.
She vanished from your brain.
And the
I'm
Wand
gonna-
of Wonder?
I'm going to roll mine. You still have the wand. Yeah, you still have the wand.
Oh,
I think in the adventure, I can't remember, but I like the wand, so yeah, you have it.
okay.
Okay, so let me roll my roll with my classic giant gray d20, which always delivers. It's just a great die. And I want to show the viewer, if I can, that that's a 20 right there.
Oh,
I
Oh,
touched your
good.
die.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Curse.
This night's
Curse
starting
it.
out
Curse it.
great.
Curse it.
touch it. All right. Let me cross that out so I don't confuse myself. All right, let me write down my 20, everybody. And then I'll see what everybody else got.
I'd rather you not 20 the initiative than attacks stuff.
Okay.
So.
Ramrod, could you please tell me what you got?
11.
All right, wait,
That's 2 ones.
What about Asana?
I got a 10 because I rolled a 5.
Asana got a 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Mistletoe, what'd you get?
I got an 18.
Mistletoe got an 18. That's good. What about Linnet?
Linnet got a 7.
Ooh, yikes. What about humility?
Is this, you said a dex check, or are we rolling initiative?
Initiative, sorry.
All right, then a dirty 20.
Oh. Yeah, your dex is higher.
Yeah, because bards are special.
There's nothing I hate more in life than ties on initiative. It makes me want to die. Okay. Humility.
It's gonna be alright.
lot of times what I do, just for the
so
viewer,
this-
I stayed up all night, so I'm all messed up. So because I wrote the review to the Mordenkaine's Tome. So yeah, humility, you won. Initiative, you get to go first. So there's a
Okay.
10
So-
foot tall statue coming towards you.
All right. The statue's coming towards us. Did you say the ceiling was coming down?
Yeah, slowly.
Like it's
so.
gonna squish us?
Eventually, not immediately, but yeah.
Okay. Well, is there an exit?
Yeah.
Can I run? Oh, I'm sorry. Can I dash towards the exit?
Yep.
Okay. Is this the one we came in, or it's like on the opposite side?
There's more than one. Let me get the map.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop. I'm going to just give it a really lackluster description to discourage others from doing the same. It's a dank hole. It's probably garbage in it. Alright. 8.
So you're saying we're in the real trash compactor with the walls closing in on us?
A little bit. Maybe. Alright, so you came from the south. So you can
Okay.
go back that way. Or you can go over to the left. To the west. Where you don't know what's there. And remember, there's
Okay.
howling winds. Your hair is blowing, and you're accompanied by the psionic echo of "Talk it against Zerai."
Okay. Well, I think. How far away is that other exit? Because I think I want to
20.
dash to that doorway.
It's like 20.
Oh, are you muted?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
20 feet, something like that.
Okay. I'm gonna run over to that doorway and look through it.
Oh, I should look at the chat. Okay, you run over to the door. Hello, Posh Panda. Hi, Druid RP. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Dylan. And Lindy. Oh, you just and Scott. All right. So you run over to the thing. It's only like 20, 30 feet away, so you don't have to dash to get over there.
I leisurely walk over.
Oh, now everybody's ready. Hi, Posh. So you run over there. You still have an action if you want to use it. Giant statue has got 2 black gem eyes.
Okay. What do I see through the doorway?
Okay. Going over there, there's a long hallway. Like, I mean, I don't know how far your dark vision extends, but it's like 80 feet.
60 feet, yeah. Okay. So there is a long hallway, and this ceiling isn't collapsing.
Right. Just in the room.
Okay. Then I will step into the hallway
Mm-hmm.
and gesture towards everybody else.
They found a.
What
They found
gesture?
They found a cheat code.
Like, come this way.
Come hither.
Yes.
You're breaking
Actually,
the
I
game.
don't know if Humility would do that. She might just, like, leave.
I was gonna say that's the nicest gesture I've ever seen Humility do. Something's up.
She wants to eat us.
It's a giant snake in the next room.
All right, then it's my turn. As a fair DM, I'm just gonna roll this die to see who this giant statue comes to attack. Whoosh, whoosh. My die has declared that it's Mistletoe.
Uh-oh.
Where'd he come from?
Oh, yeah, Mistletoe. You. I don't know. You had to
I've
go
been here
back.
the entire time.
You had to
Just
catch
really
up.
silent.
All right. Here we go. It's got 2 attacks.
Oh gosh.
Plus 8. Attack number 1. I'm being hosted by. Thank you very much, Lindy. Humility clips. Humility. Dylan says that humility clips through the wall. No. Breaking it. 12 plus 8
Yes.
is 20. Does that hit?
Well, yeah, that hits.
Okay, so the first punch does. That can't be right. Let me look in the
Good or bad.
I have written down here. It says
100? That can't be right.
it says here that cannot be right. It says 43. That can't be right. Let me look.
That would hurt.
Been nice showing up. Oh,
Oh my. Ugh.
I mean, I think I did the right thing then.
should have stayed in bed.
Oh no.
This Eidolon is different. I'm just seeing him. Oh, okay, Sacred Staff. Okay. Got it.
Where are we in the room, by the way?
You're kind of towards the way you came out. Oh, here it is. Oh my god. 43 damage!
Oh no.
Oh,
Are you still up,
Okay.
Tel?
I am. Let's find out what the next punch does.
Ugh.
Plus 8.
Oh.
A 2. A natural 2. 10?
Good.
No, I'm not hit by that.
Misses. The sacred statue misses you.
I'm gonna do what humility did.
Okay, that's it for my turn. Now it is mistletoe time. Rrakkma.
If I just withdraw, can I make it to where humility is?
Yeah, it's like
Without-
20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to withdraw and
Okay.
move over.
All right.
And run away, bravely run away.
Okay.
I might also. No, that's my action. Withdrawing.
Okay.
Yep,
People in the
that'll
chat,
do it.
if you can,
When
tell
you
me.
get to the doorway, humility tends to your wounds, licking them.
Not now.
Does it heal anything, or is it just?
No,
Blood
it maybe heals me.
It doesn't do anything. It just she gets a taste of blood.
It's just like
Yeah.
mundane. Okay, licking. All
Yeah.
right.
Just don't let
Tickle.
humility. Yeah, just don't let her sprinkle stuff on you. It's not. That's not healing. That's not healing.
Oh no.
That's
it's
season.
not. Oh.
I made a bath for you. It's got carrots and onions and.
All right. Then it's Ramrod's turn.
Okay. So I have this little statue guy. What's its name?
Tick chick.
Meat tenderizer.
Tick Chick. Okay. I want to take Tick Chick out and ask him if he wants to help me.
When you pick.
I
him up,
shake him up and down as if he's nodding yes.
He's just like. You know.
I want to
Tick-
tie a rope to Tick Chick,
Uh-huh.
and I want to do one of these things
Mhm.
with Tick Chick, because swords against big stone statues, but rock on rock. So I want to, as I maneuver around to this west hallway,
Yeah.
to this western hallway, I want to fire off an attack with a rope with Tick Chick against this big statue.
Okay. Make like a normal attack roll. And see what happens.
You killed him.
15.
Yeah. Okay. So. Oh. Okay. Actually, okay. You whiz, and, it's like, and it hits the thing, and the big statue doesn't really seem to notice. Tick Chick plops to the ground and is like he's got a little crack on his head,
Okay.
Is that it for Ramrod?
Yeah, and I'll just try to get as close to humility and mistletoe as I can.
All right. And then it is. Hold on, I'm hearing like a whistling noise. Is that,
That's the howling winds of pandemonium or the blender in my kitchen. Sorry. It'll pass in about 10 seconds.
Okay.
Hey, can the blender be turned off?
Asana,
Sorry.
your turn.
I'm gonna mute myself.
All right. Well, so I'm all alone. Oh, I have Linnet with me, and there's a big rock guy. He looks pretty beefy, and he looks like he hits pretty hard.
Yeah. Right now, everybody's like leaving the room.
How fast did
Lame.
he move?
Huh?
Because he was coming towards us. Was he moving pretty quick, or was he kind of lumbering?
He's a little slower than a normal person.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna leave the room too.
Really?
Yeah. And I run
In the
really
howling
fast.
winds, you hear like, fuck.
I just kind of like my inner air ganassi is happy, and I'm just gonna run really fast away.
Okay.
So I get to move like 90 feet.
Alright. So 90 feet. All right. So you go like far down the hall, and you can see it branches off to the right, or there's a room up ahead.
Do I just branches? Okay, I'll keep this in mind. I'd yell back to the others, but it's really loud. I'll just kind of be like,
Pantomime. Okay.
yeah, I'll just mime what's down the hallway.
The room ahead is open, and you can see
Oh.
like it looks like a really grim chamber with dripping water from the ceiling.
Kind of like that one room that I got really beat up in. I'm not going in there. I'm just
It's
gonna stay
like-
here.
It's kind of like it's just a really grim room. Okay.
He's just trying to get us to turn back.
Yeah.
The hallway. There's something not right about this hallway. All right. I'll just be like, everybody make a saving throw. I'm not gonna say why. Linnet, your turn. You're all alone against the statue. It's just
Oh.
you and the statue. Here we go.
Nope. I fight it. No, I am running from it.
Hell.
Yeah, just like Asana just ran so fast, it just took Lynette's hat,
Like
and
the wind.
she's just chasing it. Like, so she's gonna full like just double move, chasing it after in the direction that Asana ran.
This is gonna
Not
be
fighting
over
that
so fast.
I like to joke, but like anything like I have a 10 AC. It's not good.
I'm gonna look at the hallway size and see if this thing can fit in the hallway.
Can it fit through the door? It's a humongous statue.
Yeah, I know. I'm just checking though. Can't hurt to look. Can it?
Mm.
Dimensions and terrain. Roughly circular. Oh. All right, guys. All right, everybody. Maybe you won this one. I don't know. It's not over though. It's not over for that.
It's just gonna go cry. It's gonna go cry with the stone juggernaut.
As
So like the
Linnet,
ceiling's slowly going down, and the statue's like.
as Linnet runs through, Humility is gonna start like waving her arms and contorting, and she's gonna say "stone shape," but I'm casting minor illusion. A big stone block in the doorway.
Oh.
Nice. Nice.
Stone shape.
Yeah, minor illusion doesn't have a vocal component, so I can do
Yeah,
that.
I love that. That's great.
All right. Oh, so Talkit, your psionic echo of a Githzerai.
Yeah.
Hot pocket.
Are you in Zerthamon's name? That thing might be a problem on the way out.
It was easy enough to run past it.
If someone else were to enter, can you have that on? Can you have that on your conscience?
Well, I feel like the only other people here are either really mean, like, copy people, or those guys with the tentacle faces, and I don't feel like that's such a big loss.
He goes, yeah, whatever. All right.
Oh, we made it sad. We made it sad.
All right. Okay. So you're gonna go down the hallway.
Meditate on it later.
Okay. Okay. So you go down the hallway. You can go straight ahead into it. Opens into a big room. You hear the sound of dripping water, or you can go to a hallway to the right.
Can I take a peek into the drippy water room? See if I can see anything?
Yes. It's a 30 by 40 room. There's manacles and chains.
Ooh,
Oh,
this sounds like
Been
the
in
other
a room like this before.
Wait,
I
what
don't
if this
like
is
it.
the same room,
That
but
was-
like on another side?
Huh.
Oh, that didn't have an exit probably, or we would have gone through it.
Mhm.
Have I been muted? Has
Yes.
anyone not been? Okay. I just wanted to say I'm healing before all this happened.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Humility
Sorry.
grabs Mistletoe and says, "This one is injured. We should eat it for sustenance."
And then I heal. And I say later. I'm just casting a healing god. Yeah. Healing spirit of forms is like a shaker of mystical salt and
Oh,
pepper
no.
and heals me with.
Oh no.
Oh,
Well, we
Oh,
do have
no.
those
humility
tubes,
rules.
those tubes of healing.
that sticks around for 10 rounds, right?
Yeah, it heals like 1d6 each time.
So you guys are gonna wait the 10 rounds while he he salt and
Okay.
shakes himself.
Like a minute. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Marinates.
So while he's putting spices on himself, a creature is coming from the perpendicular hallway. That's a good word. You hear,
What does it look like?
You kind of hear it. You hear like.
That's gotta be really loud.
I wanna ease up to the stealth up to the corner and peek.
Okay. Thank you, Jeanette.
Say,
Jeanette, I think that means that if you want, since she spent bits, you could give somebody a 20, like they do on Encounter Roleplay, if you want. You can pick them or I can roll it randomly, whatever you like. You peek around the corner and you see what looks like a house cat, but it's got a tentacle growing out of its back. So it like looks at you and it goes like, meow.
Oh, this is.
I'm gonna try to sneak up to it with my bag open to catch it.
Make like an animal handling.
Okay.
can I
Right,
try to
okay,
be
I-
friends with the kitty?
You say that.
I got
be
a
quick.
12.
You want to try to be friends with the kitty? You could also make it animal handling.
That's not.
Okay. Oh, that's
You're both gonna be like, kitty.
kitty, come here. I love kitty animals. Proficient. 22.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Docket looks at humility. Eh? Let me read you
She's
this.
outdone you again, humility.
Yeah. How long can this last? All right. It is a fuzzy little ball of drool, love, and what is ostensibly cat flesh. It sometimes sprouts tentacles, and
That's
other
how I
times
saw it.
seems to be in a constant state of melting. It
Ew.
loves to knock trinkets, knickknacks, and teacups off of tables and countertops.
So it's a regular cat
So it's a
with a
cat.
tentacle.
It's a
Sometimes it's
star
little
spawn kitten.
I love it forever. You could be friends with Flappy the Bat and Stingy. Stingy,
Oh,
meet
stingy.
Drippy.
Its name is.
We do not play with our food.
This friendship eternal lies, it shall never die.
Ah! In the chat. Okay, Jeanette. Mistletoe, you got yourself a natural 20 to use whenever you want. And
Okay.
freaking Ramrod gave himself a natural 20. What the? All right.
Yes.
Why not? Okay. And its name is Grockhilm.
Grockhilm.
So, and this
Does
is
it have a little collar that has a little tag
Yes.
tag on it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
and
Grockhilm,
that's
Star Cat.
That's the official Adventures League certificate. Chaos Curio creature. So,
Oh, cool.
all right.
He's so cute.
So, Asana, you have a cat with melting skin and tentacles.
Okay.
And so there's a room up ahead that's got dripping water, or there's a long hallway that goes off to the right. And from behind you, you hear the sounds of a ceiling getting lower and lower. You're like,
Uh,
how do we turn this off? I don't think they're coming back.
Humility is going to look at Asana playing with a kitten, and those within 10 feet of her can hear her say, "At this rate, I will never eat again. I shall surely perish." And she'll just walk off down that hallway down the right.
You're walking down the hallway. Okay. Humility, you walk down the hallway, and you can either go right or straight. There's a hallway that goes off to the right, or the hallway
Other
continues
right?
going straight.
I feel like the other right, won't that just loop back to where
Not
I'm
really.
lost now? I'm lost. Both Lisa and Humility are lost already.
Welcome to Pandemonium.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess I'll continue straight.
Aha.
Are we following her? Can we
Are you?
follow her?
yeah.
I'd like to
Sure.
follow her because if she gets beyond 10 feet, we'll never be able to find her again.
I'll have Iris follow her. Just trailed behind her.
I was
Weasel.
Weasel.
The weasel.
I'll ask Tick Chick on the rope to follow Iris.
So I just have like tiny things following me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Tick Chick looks like it wants to kick some ass. So it gets a look at Iris and it's like starts to like just walk, swing, and kick. Like trying to just be a wall of punches and feet until it connects.
I'll make sure the rope's taut enough that it doesn't
Like
quite
a dog
catch
on
up.
a lead.
All right. Hello, Lewis, Utah. That appears to be a frog.
I'll follow
It's a
too.
frog.
All right, so you're going down the hallway and you're going straight. So it opens up into a room. So what you see is it's a huge room. And on the walls, there's words written and partially faded and eroded.
Like written in tile or written in a
Someone
substance
just took
on the
some chalk or something and the whole wall.
What do the words say?
It seems to not really make any sense, like gibberish kind of.
Do I see any? Can I make a perception check to see if I notice anything else in the room?
Yep.
15.
It just seems to be incoherent, mad rambling, and you don't see anything else in the room.
I glance around the room, down at my feet, and I see Iris has caught up with me. I'm gonna pick her up.
Yep. Go ahead.
And I'm gonna roll her into the room.
Okay.
All right. So you can take a ferret and just.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it would roll in like a loaf of bread. Right? All right. It looks back to you like.
This is what you're used for.
All right. Nothing happens.
Oh. She looks okay.
Yeah, and the Tick Chick like tries to lunge, but is tethered to the rope.
Do I see any other exits on the other side of the room? Or is this sort of like a dead end?
Dead end.
And it's just like a big cavern with creepy scribbles.
It's a big room, walls. Someone wrote crazy stuff on the walls.
I guess I'll go in and fetch Linnet's pet. I'll pick up Iris. And then can I get a close, like, walk around the room looking for secret doors or...
You give it a thorough search and you're sure there's no secret doors or anything else.
Perhaps I can eat you, Iris. And I'll walk back down the hallway towards the group.
And then, like, Linnet just shrugs, like, Try.
Talkit says, you should... Okay.
Is everyone still at that initial intersection?
No, I followed a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, we followed. I'm just in the back playing with a kitten.
Oh, the crazy gibberish is completely indecipherable on the wall?
Yeah.
It made no sense to me.
Yeah, it just doesn't... Yeah, it's like just... It's like...
Is it written in a language we know and it's just...
Oh, yeah, it's common.
Yeah,
it's like rambling tweets, Like,
oh, no.
Just like 100 and...
Perhaps we can check the room that branched off to the right, now left, as I am coming from a different direction.
Okay. We'll about face then and carry on.
All right.
Yes, let's do it.
So,
Ramrod wants to lead the way, but I want to take one of my javelins and sort of break it off near the point so that there's only a little bit of wood, and I want to give that to Tick Chick so that he's on.
Oh, he's so angry.
It's a Tick Chick size javelin essentially. I'm going to break the javelin so it's
All
Tick
right.
Chick size.
All right.
So now
Cute.
and I'll pick him up and carry him. I'll take the rope off of him. I want to let him loose when he's ready.
Make like a charisma check to see if he warms up to you.
You gave them something.
True.
10.
You should have advantage because you gave him something.
I'll use my natural 20.
All right. He really likes you. Boom.
Worth it.
If Asana was vindictive, she'd rip him in half, but she.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Jeanette subscribed. Thank you very much, Jeanette. That's probably a natural 20. Something. If you want to give another natural 20, go ahead. That's a good question, Posh Panda. Thieves' Cant. It is not in Thieves' Cant, but that would actually be really cool if it was. They never use Thieves' Cant in D&D, it seems like.
Never see.
All right.
They?
So, the wizards at Wizards of the Coast. All right. So, the hallway just kind of ends at a dead end. And then right before
Rogues of
it,
the Coast.
there's a turn to the left. The hallway goes to the left.
Let's go left.
I guess we go left.
All right, here we go. Let me flip this over. Okay. You're not gonna.
I've got the kitten on my
Good luck.
shoulder.
Good luck glitching your way through this one.
Challenge. Gauntlet thrown.
Challenge. Yep.
It's a large room. The wind is blowing extra fierce in here, my friends. There's an archway with glowing runes of power. Clearly in the archway is a swirling vortex that leads to some other realm. Oh wait. Actually, so your hallway, the wind is blowing, but the wind stops blowing in the room. There's no wind in the room. You see,
everything's suddenly really loud.
You see two mind flayers hovering 20 feet in the air. As you approach, they rotate around and look at you. Their eyes flare with energy, and their tentacles, like goo, drips out of them.
Ugh.
Put the kitten behind my back safely.
Then we're gonna roll initiative for the mind flayers.
And hopefully they don't read our
Ramrod
minds
in front of me safely.
and figure out what we did to the other mind flayer. They're gonna be real mad.
I rolled high again.
You mad, bro?
Asana always rolls so low on initiative.
Okay, humility. What'd you get?
I got an 18.
Ooh, that's a good roll. All right, Linnet.
15.
What about Mistletoe?
I got an 18, but I think I'm behind humility on the dex scale.
Okay, what about Asana?
I got a 6.
Ooh, and what about Ramrod?
14.
14 for Ramrod. Oh, Jeanette says Linnet has a natural 20 to use at some point today. You lucky person.
I have that feat.
What?
I have that feat.
Ah. And humility, you get to go first. There's two mind flayers hovering 20 feet, 4 squares above the ground. Their robes kind of and there's the glowing portal behind them.
This is what we seek. Humility's eyes will scan across Ramrod and his little buddy, Linnet and her new buddy, and Iris and Asana and her new buddy. Her eyes drift over Mistletoe because he's been here this whole time and she didn't notice him till now, so she still hasn't. And she sees the pair of mind flayers, and suddenly she feels emotion. She feels a little bit of loneliness. And out of spite, she casts a level 4 spiritual weapon, and a tiny Salazar shows up next to one of the mind flayers.
Hey, you're way to your buddy.
Yeah, and Salazar is going to try and hit one of the mind flayers. 16 to hit?
Hits.
17 plus 4. 21 force damage.
Whoa. Alright, he appears as whoosh. Mind flare. Okay. Is that it for humility?
Yes.
Mistletoe.
Okay. I'd like to summon. Everyone else has got pets and buddies around, so I'm going to summon my good buddy, the gargoyle, who I feel like is the same gargoyle every time that I cast him. So I'm probably gonna have to name him, but I'm gonna use conjure minor elemental. I'm gonna summon a gargoyle, and he's gonna fly straight up towards one of the mind flayers and slashy.
Alright. Roll a hit or whatever.
Sure. 15.
Yes. It's a power score.
And then his second is a bite. It's less than a 15.
All right, that one
So-
misses.
And the damage is going to be 7.
Do you want to do the wounded one or the other one?
The wounded one. Gotta break that one down.
Wounded one.
And Mistletoe himself is going to just stand maybe a little bit, just find part of the room that's a little bit separate from everyone else, so large area effects maybe don't affect him and everyone else. And that's all.
All right. After Mistletoe, it's Mind Flayer time. Here they come. 60-foot cube. Holy Christmas. Okay. The first one holds its hand to its temple. Its eyes flare with energy. And it's a Mind Blast! Everybody make a 60-foot cube. That's huge, right? That's a big area. Right?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, that's
That
real
is
big.
quite large.
This is a feature, right? Not a spell.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a power.
Dang.
Intelligence saving throw.
Cool.
Oh.
I'm going to use a natural 20.
Cool.
Oh!
That is a
14.
Woo!
1.
Hold on a second. I wrote everything down but the DC. Mind blasts. I have the DC now. Okay. Okay, so Ramrod, what'd you get?
6.
Oh no.
You take 22 psychic damage.
Whoa.
And you're stunned for 1 minute. And you can repeat the save at the end of each turn.
Oh no.
Asana, what'd you get?
I rolled a natural 19.
A natural 19.
Yeah.
Your save.
Yes.
Mistletoe.
No intelligence modifier.
I used my natural 20.
You made your saving throw. What about Linnet?
21.
Made your save. Humility.
14.
You have failed your saving throw.
God damn it.
22 psychic. And you're stunned for 1 minute. Save at the end of each of your turns. So 2 of you were stunned. The other one decides to clean up the mess and also mind blasts.
No.
Oh.
I think the stun people, I don't know, they fail.
That's
No, what's an intelligence
No,
save? So.
yeah,
No.
intelligence saves we're allowed to make. I'm looking at
Make
the stun
intelligence
condition right
saving throws, everybody.
no. Alright, +7, +7.
Oh, thank
Sweet.
God.
Oh my god. Okay.
Natural 20.
Humility, what'd you get?
now. 9.
Oh, 22 psychic. Linnet,
18.
you made it. Mistletoe,
Does a 15 succeed?
it's a power score. The blog about Dungeons and Dragons. Asana, what'd you get?
Natural 20.
That
Nice.
succeeds. And what about the Rod Ram?
12.
Oh, no.
22
You
psychic
smell.
stunned. All right. So they're floating there. 2 psychic waves really devastate the heroes. And then it's Linnet's turn.
Alright. Well, that is. Just realized that those mind flayers just stunned 2 of her teammates. So she is going to summon a swirling sphere of energy and launch it at the hurt mind flayer. It's going to be a level 2 chromatic orb.
Uh-huh.
And that's going to be the 20. That's going to be the crit.
All right. Kaboom!
Alright, so what is that? Is that double dice? Double damage dice?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Dylan, that's
let's
right,
do
yeah.
this.
Power score in 2nd edition is actual psionics rules.
So 8, 13. Oh, 13, 24, 26. 29 points of acid damage.
Whoa. All right. 50. Okay. bloodied. I gotta make a save here. Okay, so I always forget the concentration rules.
Mhm.
It's either half the damage or 10, right? Whichever is higher.
Whichever
it.
is, yeah, whichever.
So
is
you
higher.
do 29, so that would be
Mhm.
14. I need a 14 on my arcane. Okay, so I made it. He's got a levitate going, so he had to make he has to make a concentration save every time he takes damage. Okay.
Okay.
Boom! You hit him.
That's
He
it.
takes a ton of damage.
All right. That's it. That's it for me.
Ramrod. You're stunned.
So I'm stunned. I imagine Tick Chick's just like grabbing at my cheeks and slapping me in the face and pointing at the mind
Yeah.
flayers.
no.
So I just get an intelligence saving throw.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go talk to chat for a little bit.
No.
Let me know when this is over.
All right. And then it is Asana's turn.
They're how high up in the air?
20 feet.
20 feet. Do I want to levitate up to them? But that's my action. I'm just gonna get into the room a little bit further and then throw darts.
All right, you're gonna throw darts.
Yeah, because I don't want to waste my action levitating. So, that is going to be an 18 to hit
Yes.
at the first dart, and then the second dart is going to be a 22.
Yes.
Okay.
You
And
must have
then-
went to Dartmouth University.
Ha!
Prayer
Boo.
monk.
Okay. So the first dart's 9 points of piercing damage, and then the second dart is 8 points of piercing damage.
60. Oh, okay. So, 2 darts, 1 in each eye socket. Suddenly, falls to the ground. Dead.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Nice.
Wow.
And then I'm gonna back up and stand in front of Ramrod a little bit.
Humility does not react impressed.
Keep him
Pocket
safe.
says,
Mm.
wow, 1 in each eye. Unbelievable.
Humility's not moving, but you see just her eyeballs roll.
You know, I've heard good things about the dart program at Dartmouth, but I had no idea. Alright, set it for Asana.
I usually just punch things, but sometimes they're a little out of reach, and I just felt like they needed to be punched now rather than later. So yeah, that's it.
He
Oh,
says out loud to
Adam-
no one in particular, she's so humble. It's amazing. Alright. Then it's Humility's turn.
So I'm stunned, but
Saving
I get
throw.
to make my save. Oh wait, so spiritual weapon. Am I commanding it in my head, or
Sure.
do I have to speak out loud? The spell doesn't specify. Thumbs
Alright.
up. Okay, cool. So then little Salazar is gonna move over to the other mind flayer and attack it.
Little Salazar.
Salazar.
21.
Yes.
38,
Wasn't bad. I'm just imagining a tiny Pruitt, like dressed as a lizard.
14 plus 4, so 18
Whoa,
force damage.
damn.
And then humility will roll really, really bad. So humility is still stunned.
Alright. Mistletoe time.
Awesome. First, I'm going to have my little gargoyle buddy ferociously scratch at the mind flayer, the other mind flayer. So he's going to attack.
Oil.
He misses and misses twice. So he's just flailing and not really working. And then I'm going to have Mistletoe step forward, and he's going to cast Erupting Earth out of the ceiling, so I presume that's closer. I'm just going to have the ceiling just fall down on top of this Mind
Cool.
Flayer guy.
Alright.
Nice.
He needs to make a dexterity saving throw, and it's a DC of 16.
He failed it by a lot.
Alright, so he's going to take 3d12 bludgeoning damage.
12.
Yes.
Nice.
So let's. Well, I rolled a 2 and a 1 and a 10, so he takes 13 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. All right, so the ceiling just. Oh, I gotta make a levitation saving throw. She did 13, so I need 10.
So
7.
10.
I made it. Okay, is that it for missile? Miss?
Yes.
Now, okay. Now the missile, the mind blast recharges on a 5 or 6. So charge this up with positive energy.
No.
Good tidings.
Curse it. I curse
Touch
it.
it.
Good
Boop,
tidings.
boop, 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 boop,
Curse.
Twist. Only a 3. Only a 3.
boop.
So that means he's gonna go to. All right. So who's stunned? Humility. Who else? Ramrod.
And Ramrod, I'm standing in front of him
All
as a
right, so
shield.
He's gonna like drop, come over, and try to
Just a
extract
Goliath.
a brain.
Standing in front of him.
Oh no.
Who's he gonna? Who from?
Who? No.
Roll.
No.
Well, if they come for me, I'm like right up on Ramrod.
Ramrod.
No!
No.
All right.
Does he
plus
have to
7.
pass by me? Do I get an attack of opportunity?
He
That's like
enters your
junk
zone,
food.
which does not provoke.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Tick chick straight on top of my head.
True.
Oh.
With his little.
Yeah.
Let's see. What could I do here? Tick chick's on your head. Tick chick will try to stop him.
Tick chick, come on.
Power square. So Tick chick hits him for some damage. So
It doesn't
I'll
be
say instead of having advantage because you're stunned, I'll say I just have a regular roll, like a normal person.
Hey, Sean, would the gargoyle have gotten an attack of opportunity when
Yes.
the thing left?
Yes. Yes.
12. Misses.
Alright. Plus 7. He's gonna try to wrap his supple tentacles around your
Is
skull.
this versus AC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 7. Hi, Kiba. 14 plus 7.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, no.
good.
No.
55 damage.
What?
Holy crap!
Wait, I got an AC 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 21 total.
Oh, you got 21. Okay. 55?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
got 3 hit points.
Oh.
Still in.
Nice.
Because if you go to 0, you're like dead.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
It's your brain.
Yeah, Your brain
Ramrod's
gets
dead.
extracted if you go to 0.
So he's
Ramrod-
wrapped around, he's crushing your skull, there's blood, but you're not.
I imagine Tick Chick's in there. He's like, no.
Oh.
Okay. That was my turn. Linnet,
Oh.
it's got its tentacles wrapped around his head, and it's trying to, like, use him as a human shield, or a Goliath shield.
Better let go of my best friend, tentacle face.
I'm gonna get in its face and just thunder wave it.
Okay. Well, won't that hit Ramrod, too?
You
You gonna work the angle?
Yeah.
angle. Yep.
I did that once too.
It makes
I
a con save,
was
but
like,
it's gonna make an 8 instead. I'm gonna use my divination.
Ugh. Okay.
Is that hit is that still above 15?
8 from. Yeah, I failed.
Oh yes. All right. Cool. So 3d8. Oh, he's my friend. 12 points of damage, and it is pushed 10 feet away. So just kind of like get in front of its face, just in Canfy words, and just kind of push it back. Thunder, lightning, just pushes it back.
Goes flying. He's bloodied. He looks panicky. Then it is Ramrod's turn.
Intelligence save. 13.
13 fails. Okay. Asana.
Nobody hurts my best friend by trying to eat his brain, so I'm gonna run over to Mr. Tentacle Face and I'm gonna punch him a whole bunch of times.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. So my first one, it's going to be I gotta pull my sheet. I'm so nervous. Don't eat him. 21.
Hits.
Second attack is 18.
That hits.
Okay. And then I'm going to use Flurry of Blows
Ah.
to get 2 more attacks. And I'm also going to Stunning Strike. So he has to make a con save, DC 14. But the first Flurry of Blows is going to be a 25.
25, yes.
And the
He
second...
failed to save.
Okay, he failed to be stunned. And the second Flurry of Blows is 21.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
And
So
then
how much damage total did you do?
I'm gonna roll up the damage. It's 4d6 plus my dex mod that many times. So basically 4d6 plus 20. 6, 11, 14, 18 plus 20, 38 points of damage. And he's stunned.
He's dead.
Okay, well, he's stunned to death.
Done
Like-
forever.
Basically, up at his face, I'm like, don't do it, Ramrod! Just
The
turn
ground
his
and,
face into a punching bag.
your ground and pound game is too
My
strong. He's
God.
tapping out, but you just keep punching.
Mm.
All right.
Lynette just wanders to the mass, sprinkles some of the powder on it, and looks at Humility.
Ronda
Humility.
Rousey has nothing on Asana.
Humility stays stunned for the rest of the minute. Her eyes on her tiny brother Salazar, but he only lasts for a minute too. So as she unstuns, he fades.
Oh.
But then she goes and eats some mind flare.
Ew. All right.
Mistletoe will rush over to
Yeah.
Ramrod's bloody side and
Me too.
cast 4th level Cure Wounds.
Ramrod, are you okay?
Everybody just power hugs Ramrod. Awesome.
Asana's like, just hugging you.
Oh.
I thought he was gonna eat your brains and you're my best friend and I couldn't let that happen.
Alright, you can get 23 HP back.
Sweet.
Am I able to pop the whatever, like that canister or whatever that we had?
Oh, that's right.
I forget what it does. Like how?
The Whispering Flask. And inside
Yeah.
it is Whispering Motes, which do 4d8 plus 4.
48 plus 4.
Does Ramrod still have his version of the...
I think everybody has one.
I used that last time.
Even Mistletoe has one.
What do I have?
You have Whispering Motes, which is like a potion. It does 4d8 plus 4.
Mm.
I'm gonna give my Whispering Flask to Ramrod. I'm like, you don't think you really need this?
Well, do we have time to like just sit and chill for an hour?
Looks like it. I mean, there's a portal.
Is Talkit gonna get mad?
Is Taka gonna get mad? He says, well, you all seem hurt quite bad. It seems wise, in Zerthamon's name, for you to rest for a single hour.
Okay.
All right.
I think that...
Cool.
Okay.
Meng Yang Ag. Hold on, let me look.
Okay. Well, we have
I'm gonna
a Curse
hurt
of
yoga.
Movement Shadow. So
Okay,
we're all
right.
safe from wandering monsters.
Cool.
Nice.
Menyar Ag himself would perhaps
Mm.
teach that.
Everyone can add a d6 if you're rolling hit dice. I am singing a song about Dendar and how she's going to eat all of you.
Mm.
And
Beautiful.
I think
Ramrod's bouncing to the rhythm, oblivious.
A nice threatening song.
Yeah.
Lynette's actually going to try a little bit of that mind flare. It tastes okay.
Ah!
nice.
Oh, Jeanette. Ramrod gets another natural 20. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you very much.
We have
Sweet.
It's guilt from your dad dying.
Oh. Oh no.
Penance.
The rod. Takit says, as Menyar Ag teaches, Zerthamon does not expect us to wait in patience for his return. Instead, we must pave the way for his efforts so that we can hasten the coming of our golden age. Menyar Ag is our leader, and some think he's dead, but he's not dead.
That's pretty
He's
cool.
tremendous psionic power, and sometimes he will get Sarah will get in an adamantine citadel, and he will transport it to a prime world, and there we will watch over an area to protect against incursions from the mind flayers or the Githyanki.
Your golden age sounds delightful. I'm sure Dendar will savor it.
Golden Age. He's the one who's the nightmare snake, right? Or she's one.
Dendar?
I think maybe.
Dendar is the knight.
I have no
Eating
idea.
this, yeah, I think Nightmare Speakers.
Yeah.
He says, I'm just saying that I think if they were in a fight, that Zerthamon would win. That's all I'm saying.
She tries to attack the ether. Just clawing at it.
Get it away from me! He's all scared. Okay, so you rest for an hour in the light of this weird swirling portal, and a few times you actually see a tentacle come out of the portal. From some slime and then go back in.
I
Is
made
there a
sure
way to
feed
turn off the portal?
my friends.
Taket says, I believe that's the portal to the far realm, a place of utter madness. They say that just stepping inside will drive you insane. We need to go inside and find the mind flayers who are charging the Gith capacitor using the insane energy of the far realm before they enslave our entire race.
How are we going to not go crazy?
Well, if we
Think
meditate
really
and
hard.
clear our minds,
Yes! Yes!
Oh.
Yes, that's
then I'm
exactly
sure.
But Asana, doesn't it take years and years, almost a lifetime of contemplation in order to get to that ultimate state?
I mean, for some it does, but Ramrod's been picking up on it really well, and it's only been a few days. I think Stingy's already achieved enlightenment. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a learn at your own pace kind of thing, but I feel like we could all just take some deep breaths and go through some really calm meditative yoga to clear our thoughts, and then we'll be fine.
You look over at Ramrod, and he's trying to do some yoga pose that nobody's ever seen before, and it's just completely wrong.
Linnet tries, and you just hear snapping, joint snapping. All it's oh.
Humility's just glaring at Asana and snapping a tentacle in half.
I also made sure, because we had those little flavor packets, I poured a little bit out for Stingy, for Flappy, and for Drippy, and make sure they all eat a little food before we go.
Flavor packets? This is chip spice.
Yeah.
Gives Zerai magic spice, and when you put it on a food, you think, and that's the flavor it is.
Yeah.
That
Flavor
way
packets.
they're
It's
taking
not,
care of
it's not a flavor packet. It's a special magic item from Planescape Torment. It's not mustard in a little thing. You don't grab 5 of them and just chuck them. It's just
Magic relish.
really cool.
Dorito dust. It's just
Here you go, guys.
Yeah.
Eat it. That way they're healthy and they don't get hungry. We're on. It's make sure you get some food before we go out for the day. I'm just doing that.
You could make everything taste like Cool Ranch, though. That is pretty. Okay. So it's been an hour. Swirling portal. There's no wind in here. You feel like if you had tried to rest out in the wind, it would have been bad. It would have been weird. The madness and pandemonium might have overtaken you. But you didn't. So, there it is. Archway with runes. Portals. Taket says, even now, they are charging the Gith capacitor. Who knows
So we
what
go
awaits
through that.
us? Who knows what awaits us on the other side of the portal to the far realm?
Probably tentacles.
Yes.
My weakness.
Large tentacles, small tentacles, purple tentacles, slimy tentacles.
So I feel like someone could really monetize it, but let's just go.
Okay. Vending machines with tentacle selections.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're agreed then. We're stepping through this portal to a realm of pure madness and
We have to stop
eldritch
the mind
beings.
flayers.
Your
The only way to get me that gift capacitor.
All right then.
I'm sure our brains will be fine.
That's not what we're doing.
I
Right,
thought we were
everybody?
destroying it.
I'm
just
confused about our
Why did
overarching
we
goal.
invite you?
Let's just heard talk of like magic machines for like weeks. Like she's beginning to figure out which magic machine she's supposed to turn off at this point.
He says it's a giant diamond. You'll see.
Some kind of
Giant.
spiritual plug that we could just yank out of the wall and shut everything down.
Get
Okay.
Solve our
out of the wall.
problems.
Sorry.
Is everyone ready to go into the far
Yes.
realm? All right,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
You all step
Let's do it.
inside.
Toss-
Just
Just toss in
We
Iris
all
first.
hold hands and jump in together.
Yeah.
Dude,
Throw Iris in first.
Wait. Everybody holds hands.
cannonball through.
Yeah.
At least Ramrod and Asana will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Stingy. I'll hold the claw and he can
All right,
hold.
I'll
And
hold
Tick
hands
Chick.
and I'll
Tick Chick.
offer a hand to humility as well.
I bite it.
And with her sinking her teeth into the hand, I pull her by her fangs through with the rest of the group.
Okay. So you guys go through the portal, and you appear in what looks like it's a cathedral, but it's made of tentacles that are undulating. So, you're standing on tentacles that are undulating, and there's eyeballs in them that like pop up and look at you.
Oh no, don't like that.
Wait, hi.
Like that.
Coating
No
of
more eyeballs.
slime on everything. So the walls are kind of writhing with like sinewy tentacles of various sizes, and some of them have like suckers on them, like an octopus, and some don't. Some are green, some are purple. You also hear whispers, and sometimes a mouth will form, like the tentacles will move to form a mouth and like whisper stuff.
I whisper back.
Okay. Oh, really? All right, everybody roll initiative because this is like a horrible place. We're
Oh,
horrible.
okay.
On
Oh,
every
no.
turn.
Cool.
One long combat.
Oh, good. Finally. Not a below 5 initiative.
Okay,
God.
Ramrod, what'd you get?
10.
And Ramrod, what about Asana?
20.
A 20. What about Missile?
8.
8. What about Linnet?
17.
17 for Linnet. What about Humility?
Also a 20, but Asana probably goes first.
Okay.
Typical.
I'm very dexterous.
All right. Boom. So, okay, so there's creatures in here. You step through the portal, and in here you see 3 creatures. There's, I don't know if you guys have seen the Star Spawn from 4th edition. They're humanoids. They're kind of freaky creatures with kind of purpley skin and big yellow eyes and like slits for nostrils. So there's
Creepy.
one of your size, and then there's a Star Spawn Hulk. It's a huge, ripped muscle Star Spawn. And then towards the back end of this cathedral of tentacles, there's a shimmering wall of energy, and beyond it is a mind flayer holding a giant diamond, and the diamond is glowing.
I want that diamond.
Okay. So, alright. Asana. There's 2 Star Spawn, and then behind a wall of energy is a mind flayer. So at the start of your turn,
Oh, wait.
you,
Oh.
because you're in the far realm, must make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. That's
Um,
not bad.
Threatening tentacles of the far realm.
My wisdom save, that's going to be a 19.
Oh, you made it, you're fine.
Okay.
They don't freak you out at all.
Pretty wise.
Like everybody else sees horror, and you just see, oh, they're all tentacle.
Oh, hi, Mr. Tentacle.
You want me to pick that thing up for you? There you
Oh,
go.
that'd be nice.
Sure is a nice day today.
And that's it, folks. That's the end of the session.
That's the true madness taking over.
Oh no.
Okay, so so humility. What would you? Asana, what would you like to do on your turn?
Do the star spawn look aggressive?
Yeah, they look like they want to beat the life out of you.
Well, I don't think I can reason with them then because they've probably gone crazy.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna go up in their grill and punch them.
All right, you run up. So do you want to run up to the Hulk or to the other guy?
I feel like Ramrod's gonna run up to the Hulk, so I'm gonna back him up and like try to distract him by running like around because I'm really fast.
Yeah.
And yeah, that'll give Ramrod a chance to get him from behind while I punch him in the kneecaps because he's really tall. So I'm going to my first hit is a 25.
That hits.
Nice. Second hit is a natural 20.
Whoa!
Yes.
All right.
And then I'm going to flurry of blows, and I'm going to stunning strike on the first flurry blows. That is a 20
20 to hit. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then he has to make a DC 14 con save.
+5. A 3 + 5, 8.
Okay, and then my last flurry of blows is also a 20.
Okay.
So
So we start.
that's gonna be 10, 16, 20 plus 20, 40
Ooh.
points of damage. And he's stunned till the end of my next turn.
So the floor is like writhing with tentacles. As you run, the tentacles are like, "Watch your step." You know. You're,
Oh, thanks! Oh, excuse me, pardon me.
And the Hulk is like staggered and stunned. And is that it for Asana? Humility, the madness of the far realm threatens to overtake your brain. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Actually, I didn't double the damage for the crit, so that's gonna be an extra 4 damage.
Okay, got it.
Everybody had a crit.
Saving throw. 16.
You made it. You are not threatened by the madness of the far realm this round.
Describe to me the dude who is holding the cat.
Oh boy.
Who's holding the diamond? He's behind something. You said.
There's a wall of energy blocking off the back end of the cathedral. And he's a mind flayer, and he's holding a glowing diamond.
Humility will sidle over to Ramrod.
Oh,
Grab the. Are you wear? What do you wear? Anything? just grab
Nope,
your
he's
pecs and bring them in and say, "Can you get me that gift capacitor?"
Maybe.
All right. She's like, "Good enough," and I'll cast Dimension Door and bring Ramrod with me
Whoa.
He's like,
next to the Mind Flayer.
More glitching. Genly AI, they are 9th level? Everybody's 9th level, right?
we're 9th
Mhm.
level?
Yep.
I'm
Ninth
Eight.
level. What?
Yeah.
I wasn't told
Yeah.
be more communication.
Yeah.
Some of them are 9th level.
I'm level 8.
I can be
Oh.
9th level real quick.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah.
around. No, wait. They're around
Wait,
9th
yeah.
level. There you go.
Around.
Why? Why is that important?
Someone in the chat asked, so.
Oh, okay.
You're below 8, you die.
That'd be fun. All right.
Sean just wants somebody to die, so he doesn't tell us that we're going to be leveling up.
Let me look at the exact description here to make sure I get this right. All right. Area. The only visible way out is back through the portal. This area is well lit. The charging gift capacitor creates a lot of light. Oh!
Oh no! Oh
God.
no!
Okay.
The reaction you want if you teleport somewhere.
There's a field of
No.
alien energy blocking it off from everything.
Damn it! Every time I cast Dimension Door, something bad happens to me.
Lisa, don't send us to a room with an O-Tug, please.
You can go through. All right, so you two.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You two are gonna go through.
Yes. That's what I said I was gonna do. So.
Suppose.
We commit.
Okay. Why didn't they put the stats for this guy in there?
Yeah.
No, this is bad too. He's not even static.
Wall hacks. Wall hacks.
You were never meant to get to this room.
I know. I think he's in this book. It looks like a mind flayer, but a more evolved mind flayer.
Ooh.
Like
I have
something from
second
Bolos.
thought. I forgot.
Yeah.
Something from Volos. Yes.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
Dear.
Bads and Volos.
Oh, this isn't.
I know what's in Volos. It's not good.
It's
I'm sorry.
no.
Is it a vampire mind flare?
Oh no.
God.
Shoot. Let me see if the stats for this thing are online or something. I don't want to go. Let's see here. Does anybody have
Let me
Volos?
see. Yeah.
I can open it up. Yeah.
All right. So you'll have the stats.
We'll all look at its stats together.
You'll be the first to know how bad it is.
I have it. It's just back there. I don't want to get up and go home.
Yeah.
It's
So we all have our stacks of books
Is
next
it
to
an
our desk.
Alfood?
it's an Ulitharid.
It has
No.
6 hit points, an AC of 4. No.
That's
Oh,
interesting. You'd expect it to be.
No.
Oh.
It's a
I'm
bunny.
uncomfortable.
Sure.
Is it in there?
Yeah.
Yep.
So someone tell me
It's-
its AC.
AC
2.
is 15.
Yeah. It's wearing breastplate.
How many?
Yeah,
how
so
many-
if it's not wearing breastplate in this adventure,
how many hit points?
Yeah.
does it have?
10. It's got 127.
27.
So does it have any special powers? Or anything?
No.
Nope. Aside from this list, it's got magic resistance.
Oh, hell.
It's got creature sense, so it's aware of the presence of creatures within 2 miles of it that have an intelligence score of 4 or higher. So it's aware of us. Psionic hub. Is there an elder brain around? Because if not, it doesn't matter.
Wow.
It has some spells it can do.
It's got some psionics. It can detect thoughts and levitate at will, and once per day it can cast Confusion, Dominate Monster, Eye Bite, Feeble Mind, Mass Suggestion, Plane Shift, self only. Project Image, Scrying, and Telekinesis.
Ooh, telekinesis. What about, does it have a mind blast?
Then, yeah, of course it does. It recharges on a 5 to 6, DC 17 Intelligence saving throw, 60-foot cone, or save or take 31 psychic damage, and be stunned for a minute.
Okay, alright. It's good enough. It's enough for at least a round.
Right. I just feel a sudden need to spread out.
I have regrets.
So,
I have regret.
so humility, you cast Dimension Door, and you and Ramrod appear right near this Ulitharid beyond the wall of energy.
Yes. I am, however, going to check what spell slots I have at level 9 before we do this. But yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it for humility?
Yep, that's all I can do. I am going to bardically inspire Ramrod
Alright.
with my bonus action. That's a D8.
D8. Awesome.
Yeah, because I brought you in here.
Yeah.
Bad.
I'm trying to. Alright, I won't.
Right, but I do get another spell slot, so that's good.
Linnet, it's your turn.
All right.
You have
So
split the party. 2 members are beyond the wall of alien energy. The rest of you are dealing with 2 star spawns.
I will. First of all, take out my gem of brightness and try and.
Oh, at the start of your turn, make a wisdom save.
Cool. Oh yeah, that's
Tentacle
right.
madness!
Cool.
They're really
19.
friendly.
There's tentacles everywhere! Oh, you're fine. Okay. Hello. I like your hat.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll gem of brightness them.
Gem of...
I'll use the third command, which spends 5 slots. Cone, 30 feet. I'll try and get both of them, hopefully.
Well...
And
hold on,
okay,
no.
let me find.
Asana is right next to one of them.
I'll get the big one.
Okay, but you're gonna angle it. so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Okay.
Either I'll get the big one or I can get 2 of them, whatever you feel like.
It's a big one.
All right. So it has to make a Constitution saving check.
It has +5. It's stunned. I don't know. If that
Yeah,
matters.
it's done. Not for Constitution. It would if it was.
I rolled a
Dex.
16 +5, 21.
Nope. Shoot. It made it.
Okay.
And that will actually be it.
All right. After Linnet is me. Now my
Actually,
star.
actually, can I do something? I'm gonna do something really stupid. I'm going to run and Misty Step with Ramrod and Humility.
Give me Mistletoe. Got this.
What?
I'm in with you. I'm in with you people now.
What are we doing, Asana?
Well, we're trying to not die from these guys, but the big one's stunned.
All right,
Okay.
So the Hulk is stunned. So at the end of his turn, he's just stunned till the end of your next
To
turn.
the end of my next turn.
But the other star spawn is free and unfettered.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, it's the worst kind of star spawn. The unfettered ones.
What the heck? I didn't break. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
That level
All right.
5 spell.
Who's he gonna attack? I'm just gonna roll randomly. 1 through 3 is Asana. 3. Asana.
Yep.
The skinny guy comes up to you.
Okay.
He attacks you twice with claws of maddening madness.
You know what? I'm gonna.
Maddening
Plus
madness.
11.
Oh! This is gonna
22, 10 regular, 18 psychic,
Ouch.
and make a Constitution
Ouch.
saving throw.
Okay. So 10 regular, 18, so 28 total.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Ew.
And
That is plus 3, 21.
make it. He's shocked that you're still standing, and he rolls again to plus 11, 22. Another 10 regular and 18 psychic.
Okay.
Con save.
Okay. Come on. That is a 19.
It's a power score. Made it.
Whoa.
Okay. So, the Hulk was. Oh, almost forgot. Okay, so the Hulk was stunned. The other guy clawed you twice with his giant
really hurts.
claws. And then on the other side of the veil, the Ulitharid looks at the fools who have teleported to the other side, and he says, "You should not have come here," he says in your head. And he, mind blast, waves
Oh,
of
no.
energy. If this is a movie in the theater, this is where you hear
It's a
like
cone.
boom, deep
All
bass,
right.
boom, when everything
That
slows
is-
down.
Dubstep.
Yeah, they start womp, 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 womp.
Womp.
Every dubstep
No.
song. All right.
Don't forget you have that bardic inspiration, Ramrod.
Nope. Jeanette's nat 20.
Yes.
Yes.
So Ramrod made his save. What about who else is there? Linnet, what did you get?
Dirty 20.
Doe. What about humility?
18.
Okay, well, you all made it. So cool. I like that happening. All right, is that it
Sounds like-
for me? Yes, it is. Then it is Ramrod's turn. Let's add a mind thing and
Beat him up.
Grab it.
Fine.
Grab it.
So,
Grab it.
Ramrod, at the start of your turn, tentacles everywhere, dripping with slime. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Crap. This is like Ramrod's ultimate weakness. I'm going to use this bardic inspiration deal. So that should give me a 17.
That makes it.
Yay.
Turns out you like them. You like them. Tentacles.
Tasty.
They're friendly.
Delicious.
Oh.
I high five the tentacle. I rage. And I
Yay.
grapple this mind flayer thing.
No.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm at a 23. He can
Uh,
use he or she, whatever it is, can use athletics or acrobatics.
Let me roll a d20 and see if it matters. I rolled a 6. It doesn't matter. You grapple him. He's got
Yay.
he's trying to keep the gift capacitor out of your clutches.
And I can move with this thing while I have it grappled, right?
I don't know.
What's the rules on this?
It's just half movement.
Oh,
Yep.
there you go.
So I drag it away from that. And with my second action, I take my Karak and I stab it.
Okay,
Yeah.
So isn't grab your whole action? Is right?
You can
It's an
grapple
attack.
instead of an attack.
Oh, it's
Right,
one-
I have
If he's
two
got
attacks.
more than one attack,
Okay. So when you move him, so like you're here, the heroes are here. Do you want to move them away, or do you want to move them?
Yep.
Close?
As far away as we can get.
All right,
As
Nate,
far
so
away
you
from
got
that
him.
capacitor
You've got
thing,
your
too.
wobbly Karak. You're gonna.
sorry. Continue.
That is only a 10.
Okay.
So bonus.
So it's kind of like you're trying to. He's like.
It's just like you got it close, but it's just like, yeah, it's wobbling away.
Tick chick, stab him in the face. Stab him in the face.
Oh, all right. What's the AC? How many hits? Okay. Take like actually starts punching him. So he actually does it. All right. Okay, so after Ramrod is missile. Missile. The start of your turn. Make a tentacle check.
Tentacle check.
There's
That's a wisdom
tentacles
save.
everywhere.
Okay. I got a 5 plus 4 is 19.
And you're wearing your kilt. All right, yeah. So, but you're fine. They're like, hello, Mistletoe.
Why does my kilt have anything to do with
Because
my
the
wisdom?
tentacles are coming up from the
Just saying.
Oh. I've got very
No.
tight steel underwear on. I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to use Balm of the Summer Court to have bright
Love that song.
Fey energies fill Asana's mind, and she's going to get 46 HP back, which is going to be slightly below par. It's going to be 11.
I think
11
that's
HP.
really nice.
And
Like I'm
then,
back to half health.
yeah. And then as my main action, how many enemies are next to or near Asana?
A stunned big Hulk guy and then a regular guy.
A regular star spawn and a hulking star spawn.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Wall of Fire in a line so that it will clip both of the enemies and not them. So they need to make a DC 17 dex.
Well, the stunned guy automatically fails.
Yeah,
Oh,
the guy who's
well then.
made it though.
okay. Then he will only take half damage.
All right.
So I'm gonna roll it. So they take 17 plus 4 is 21 full fire damage for the big guy, and I guess 10 for the little guy who saved.
Okay.
And that stays. So they are currently in the fire,
Okay.
and they'll take damage if they a creature that enters for the first time or ends its turn there will take that damage again.
All right, done.
Yep.
Now it is top of round 2. Asana, the madness of the far realm is encroaching on your brain waves. Make a wisdom.
That
saving
is
throw.
a 21.
You made it.
Cool.
All right, so there's a Hulk and a.
Yeah, how healthy does the Hulk guy look?
Well, he's in fire. So.
It's on fire. That's okay.
It looks like he's about bloodied, almost bloodied.
Okay, well then I'm going to keep popping these key points like they're candy.
I think you have advantage.
They kind
to
of
hit him
are.
'cause he's stunned, right? So.
Yeah, I do. So first, I'm gonna hit him again, and I'm gonna stunning strike. Ooh, 23.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, I have advantage. Okay, I was hoping for a crit, but it didn't happen. And then the second hit, And he needs to make another Constitution saving throw. DC 14.
I rolled a 4.
He fails, so he's still stunned. And then the second hit is going to be on the other guy, and that is a 20 to hit. And I'm going to spend another key point to try to stunning strike him, so he needs to make a DC 14 con save.
Man.
Nice.
Good synergy. They're going to burn.
A tree naturally.
Okay, so he is stunned as well, and then I'm going to flurry of blows, punch the Hulk guy again. A natural 20, because of the advantage. And then I'm going to spend my last, instead of punch, I'm going to touch myself and give myself some like chakra realignment. And heal up a little bit, like good 30.
Nice.
Hey.
Wow.
Alright, so, and then how much damage do you do to these peoples?
That's a good question. Let's see. That's gonna be 3d6. So the big guy is gonna take 18 points of damage, and then the other guy is gonna take 11 points of damage. And they're both stunned until the end of my next turn.
Mistletoe creates this balmy atmosphere. Birds chirping or whatever.
A bit too balmy for the enemies.
And then, yeah, they're like, you know. Someone's like, would you like some iced tea, sir? And they're like, no, you know. And all right, and they're both
And they're stuck in the wall of fire too. So that's.
And they're like, yeah, that's right. I forgot. In the wall of fire.
Wind and fire.
All right.
Just need some earth.
All right, is that it for Asana?
Yeah, that's all my actions, bonus actions. So.
Humility.
Nice job.
All right.
I emptied my mind.
Do I have to make a wisdom save?
Yeah.
19 on the die.
I really wish someone would fail this.
Someday.
What would you like to do?
So, did Ramrod drag the Mind Flayer away from the gift capacitor, or is it holding it still?
It's still holding it. It's a big gem in its hand.
But it's like having a tough time holding on to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to wrench it from its arms as Ramrod's holding the Mind Flayer.
I'm doing opposed strength since I'm grabbed. I'll probably have disadvantage. Missile, can you tell me what my strength bonus is for my Ulatharid?
Oh yeah, sure. Just give me a sec. So +2.
I rolled really good.
Plus, yeah.
First roll.
Come on.
One is an 8 and one is a 19, so I got an 8. Oh, what'd you get?
I got an 18.
You take the gift capacitor.
Yes.
What?
And then she kind of just turns her head slightly to Ramrod, and she's thinking about what she should do next. And then you see like a montage of all of the wonderful memories she has with Ramrod's armpit hair. And then she says, "Are you willing?" She reaches out an arm, and then she's just going to touch her head and try to dimension door away with the gift capacitor right next to the portal.
Are you willing,
Ramrod? Yeah, if Ramrod can, he's gonna drop this dude and grab onto humility.
Okay. So you dimension door to
right next to the portal.
So lame. What? It was an action to grab the capacitor, yes?
Ah, damn. Okay. Then I'm just standing there thinking about that.
You've asked him the question, and he said...
All right, so I still got a hold of this guy.
All right. So that's it for humility, right? Linnet. What do? You're on the other side with the Ulatharid and humility and Ramrod, and she has the gift capacitor in her hands.
Guinea pig time.
I think you're muted.
I would feel bad if I didn't try this. So she's gonna carve like just an arcane spell circle in the air with her crystal and
make a wisdom save for the tentacle madness.
Yep, I'm using a luck point. Cool. Okay, I rolled 22. My luck point. All right. Cast polymorph on that terrible thing. I have to do this at least once. You're probably gonna make it. You're probably gonna make it, but
he has magic resistance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
probably-
what kind of save is it?
it's a wisdom saving throw, and it's a 16.
So its wisdom is. Give me a sec.
Probably pretty high.
It's a +4.
Okay,
wisdom,
that's-
so he's got wisdom.
Okay.
Come on, roll
Actually,
still.
+8. +8 because it's a saving throw. It's proficient, so it gets a total of +8 on wisdom.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Please
my
roll
God.
low. Roll low.
Roll low twice.
6
Come on.
14.
14.
What was the DC?
16.
I better charge this up.
This will be the
No,
third time.
no.
This will be the third time.
7 or lower.
I must call out to Chris Perkins for aid. Wherever
never-
he is,
Sean's
he'll
never-
sit up right now. And someone needs my help. Right? There
He's
we go.
never gonna
Oh,
let me use
gosh.
polymorph ever.
I'm gonna give it a nice twist.
Come on. One.
7 plus 8.
8 is 15.
15 still fails!
Yes.
I sprinkled dust on it.
No. So what do you?
Turn it into a guinea pig?
Yes.
Then humility is like, oh, it's a guinea pig now.
It's dusted. I poured the entire thing on it. It's just covered in dust
Flavor
now.
packets everywhere.
Dorito dust everywhere. Yes.
Oh no.
That is
Shift spice. It's for Planescape Torment. All right. Is that it for Linnet? Now that
is it. That is.
disabled my
that is-
last bad guy.
Yes.
Oh great! Now it's my turn.
You can go now, right, guys?
So I'm stunned, and I'm a gerbil, right? So,
And on fire.
Oh yeah, they are on fire, so they take fire damage.
If at the end of their turn, if they are still in the fire, then they
yeah,
burn.
They are because they're stunned.
Okay, they have to make a. Can they make a dex? Can they auto fail dex? Okay, then they just take 5d8 damage of fire. So they take 13 plus 8 is 21 plus 1 is 22 more fire damage each.
22. Okay, the Hulk's hurt really bad. The other one's not
Good.
Okay, that's it for me. My turn. Ramrod, your turn.
I'm gonna hand the guinea pig to
Oh, make
humility.
Make a madness thingy. Wisdom save.
And ask her if she's willing.
Oh, 10?
Yay! All right. So
Uh-oh.
roll a
Aw.
d10, please.
Oh boy. 4.
You don't move or take actions this turn.
Oh, boo.
So
No.
Tim and Humility are both just standing there.
Oh, I'm just standing here with a guinea pig.
Holding this guinea pig.
Just-
It's Dorito dusted.
Is that shimmering wall still there?
yes.
Okay.
After Ramrod is Mistletoe. Mistletoe, make a wisdom saving throw.
16 plus more than enough.
You
Yeah.
made it.
Okay.
We can leave, right? We have the crystal.
We've got the gift capacity. They just got to make it beyond. They need to make it back to us.
Mhm.
So I'll just make the coast clear. I guess I'm gonna.
Want to hit these guys just to make sure?
Yeah, I just want to bash them a little bit. You know.
Okay.
So I'll cast Shillelagh to make my staff all pretty. Little purple ribbons of Fey energy behind it, and then I'll go smashy. I'll just go up to the Hulk and hit him.
You have advantage.
Combat driven. With advantage. That's 16 plus
Yeah.
4 plus 5, so 25.
Mhm.
All right, and I'll deal 7 plus 5, 12 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it. Yep. I don't do it as cleanly as the monk, but I try.
Ooh. Hey, we got raided by Welcome to the Party. Thank you. Welcome to
Oh.
Welcome party.
Right now, the group is actually in the Far Realm, and they're trying to, well, they're in the far realm. There's a mind flayer has this diamond that can re-enslave the Gith race, and there's 3 bad guys, and the group is just turned one into a gerbil, and the other 2 are stunned and on fire. And there's tentacles everywhere, which would drive you mad. Keep making their saving throws, so they're not dead. So yeah. But now, humility, the WAN-T, has the Gith capacitor, the magic item that, if fully charged, can enslave the Gith race. And she's
Great Scott!
I'm sure she'll do the right thing with it.
Yeah. Let's get in that DeLorean.
That was Ramrod's turn. Oh, it was Mistletoe's turn. You done, Mistle?
Oh yeah.
Sana, at the start of your turn, please make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Deal with the madness of the far realm.
Okay. Let's see here. That is going to be a wisdom. That's a 19.
You made it.
Okay.
And what would you like to do?
I'm gonna punch the big guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have advantage. That's a natural 20.
What? No.
No.
How much damage?
That is going to be 15 points of damage. He's still standing.
Just barely.
I'll punch him again then.
Still standing.
22 to hit.
Yes. How much damage?
11.
He's got 3 hit points left.
Okay, I guess I will flurry of blows.
All right.
Hit him again.
Yep.
24 to hit,
All right. Yes.
and then yeah, the
All right.
4
so
points of damage.
It
Or 6.
shrieks and like withers away.
Okay, well then with my last hit, I'm gonna punch the littler guy again. And I'm gonna use a key point to stunning strike him. So
Stunning
that's
strike.
at 21 to hit. He has to make a DC 14 con save.
I think I made it. 15 plus 4. Yeah, I made it.
Okay, well he's not stunned.
Yay.
I'm done, but he does take 11 points of magical damage.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is that it for Asana?
Yep.
All right. So, this tentacle church that they're in, split by a wall of energy that 3 members of the group had teleported past. So, humility, you're on the far side with the Ulitharid, which is like a mega mind flayer, who's been
It's
grabbed
now
by Ramrod.
a gerbil.
Oh, but it's now a gerbil, right? I forgot. So, humility, you have the gem. What would you
Yes,
like?
I rolled a natural 20 on my wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Nice.
I will see that the mind flare has been neutralized, and Ramrod has been neutralized. So I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna hold the gift capacitor up into the sky, and I'm gonna say, "Dentar, this is my gift to you." And I start singing the song that I sang during our short rest. Does this have like a battery charge symbol on it? How close is it?
It's got a bit of time. Well, I better look.
All right. Well, then I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility on myself.
Oh man. All right. Okay. She is invisible. All right. Is that it for humility?
I cackle, and then I become distinctly silent, and I move in a direction no one knows.
Linnet, at the start of your turn, make a madness wisdom saving throw.
All right, that is a 17.
As 17. All right, you're not madness. So, the guy's a gerbil. When humility's invisible, what would you like to do?
There's still that one star spawn out there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I am going to toll the dead on that star spawn.
Toll the dead. Okay.
So it's going to hear some just terrible phantom bell ringing. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, it's a D12.
Wisdom
16.
saving throw. I got a 12 plus wisdom plus 9. 21.
No, okay, nothing happens.
Okay.
Just doesn't hear it, and that's it.
All right. After humility is, after Linnet is me. So is my star spawn not stunned?
He is unstunned. You saved.
Okay.
He can attack me.
Star spawn seer.
He hurt. I can only imagine what Wolf would have done.
Whoa. I'm gonna do that.
Uh-oh.
Oh
I'm real
no,
worried.
that's not
He hurt the first time.
words you don't want to hear from the DM.
All right. Oh, so welcome to the party. This is a Mordenkainen and Tome foes.
Gasp! You have the book? Oh my god!
Oh no! Ah! It's
Oh,
in game
no.
stores
What?
everywhere.
You have the book? Have you read it?
It's the
I
book.
have. I actually wrote.
No.
The
That
book.
just came out like yesterday.
I know, but I already wrote a review on my blog, Powers for RPG.
Wow,
Good
guess
find.
we'll all have to go read that.
I highly recommend.
I've already
Give
read
it
it
my-
7 times.
Wow!
I give it my highest recommendation. All right, 5 bags of popcorn. All right,
10 out of 10.
Dorito dust.
Much recommended.
Star Spawn Seer.
I give it 1 Dendar.
Ooh,
so scared.
Okay. I'm gonna warp.
That's
space.
already a lot.
I know.
I
Gonna
warp.
warp space.
There's no more than 1. So.
I
Top
warp
notch.
space around a creature I can see within 30 feet.
Uh-oh.
So I guess that'll be Asana.
I
That
got
creature must
jabbed.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom
Oh,
saving throw?
I'm warping the tentacles around you.
But they're
Cool.
so friendly.
What?
go get him.
Okay. 21.
Why?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
On a successful
Why?
save, you take 19 psychic. And then,
Wow.
I'm gonna walk out of the fire.
Really?
Oh,
How far out of the fire?
Really far, as far as I can get. That my
Does that
speed.
mean I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah. If you left the
Ah.
of the fist.
Okay. Wait. Okay. So, all right. So I walk out of the fire. I should take fire damage at the start of my turn, though. I think, right?
No, it's at the end, but the attack of opportunity is a real thing.
I walk out of the fire. I have a thing called out of phase movement. I can move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain. Each creature I move through takes 5 psychic damage. No
Whoa.
creature can take this damage more than once per turn. So yeah, I guess I am gonna provoke from Asana as I walk right
And-
through her. Madness!
And
Well-
me too, because we're both next to each other.
Madness! Yeah, so each take 5 psychic.
Ouch.
Oh, but I get to attack too, right?
Well, if you're both right next to each other, I don't have to provoke, right? Because I can just zoop, and remain adjacent to both of you.
Oh, so you are remaining adjacent to both of us.
But I am walking through your torsos.
Yeah, that's
Ugh.
Yeah.
okay.
So no attack
How
of
much-
opportunity?
No.
That would have been a 28 to hit. Drat.
Oh well.
Next time.
I mean,
There was no opportunity. All right, and
It's okay.
I have a
You can
gerbil,
play that game.
and my other guy's stunned, right? So, and he ends his turn in the fire. The Hulk. Oh, he's dead. That's right. The Hulk's dead. Ramrod, your turn. What do you do?
I guess I gotta make a wisdom save.
no.
D10,
Roll a
Oh.
d10.
7.
Oh, God.
This should be fun.
Okay. 7 is you don't move or take actions this turn.
Oh,
Oh.
just so I continue to just hold the
It's
gerbil
totally
with the long whiskers.
Oh,
Yes.
It's a really long staring contest with this. It's a guinea pig.
Mistletoe, wisdom save at the start of your turn.
Natural 20. So, if he wants play the little tango of 5-foot movement, I can do that too. I'm going to circle around him so that now he's between me and the fire. And I'm going to cast Thunder Wave on centering myself so that it'll just hit him and not my dear friend Asana. And I'm going to have to ask him to make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 17.
I failed it by 10.
Okay.
He gets
So-
pushed through the fire.
Yeah, well, first he takes thunder damage. So he's going to take 3d8 because I cast it at level 2. And then he's going to be pushed 10 feet into the fire, whereupon he will take 5d8 more fire damage.
No!
So he takes 19 thunder damage. Then he enters the fire. He gets this dex saving throw, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Same DC.
15 plus 3, 18!
So he'd take half of this. So he's going to take 10 more fire damage, so 31 damage total this turn.
Alright, is that it for missile?
And he's in the fire again.
Okay. So, Asana, at the start of your turn, wisdom save, tentacles everywhere.
Oh, they're so
Driving.
friendly. Ah, man, that's a natural 20.
Wow.
Mm,
Nice. Woo.
Alright. So
Okay.
there's a dude in the fire.
And he's not very nice. He walked through me. I don't like when people walk all over me. So I'm gonna try to hit him. A 20. Not a natural 20, but and a 24.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna spend a key point to stunning strike.
Oh! Hey, Ramrod with a... Ramrod just got a natural 20! Generous viewer!
Who could be so generous?
I
Wow.
don't know.
So he's gonna make a DC 14 con save.
Con save. Well, I got plus 5 to that. I don't even need to look
Okay.
at the number. I
Oh.
know, I actually made it. 17 plus something. I mean,
Okay. And then so he's gonna take with his first hit. Math. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
10.
How healthy does he look?
Bloodied and then some.
Okay, well
Hmm.
then I'm gonna use another key point. To stunning strike him again.
So he's in the wall of fire and you're just punching him.
Yeah. And that's going to be
Ah.
9 points of bludgeoning damage, and he needs to make that con save again.
10 plus con is 14.
That just makes it. That's a power score.
Ah! The blog about Dungeons and Dragons. We review Dark and Dicey episode 1. Alright, is that it
Woo.
for
Yep,
Asana?
that's it. Wait, no, I get a bonus action attack. That's a natural 20, I swear to God.
No!
Damn.
This isn't
Damn.
happening!
This is literally the only character that I have that rolls this well, both on Roll20 and on here. Every other character, it's like, meh. So that's going to be an extra 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage.
I can't believe
As
that.
you do.
It is my lucky night.
Alright, so that's it for Asana.
Yep.
Humility at the start of your turn. Wisdom saving throw. The gift capacitor.
I got an 18.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that this this thing needs quite a bit of charging still. Like,
All right.
you're pretty sure
And,
it's like you had about 24 hours, and you only rested
All
an
right.
hour. So
and
it's
I'm not
got, like,
suited to this particular realm.
mm,
I don't want to make 24 hours worth of wisdom saving throws.
But you can kill the
Um,
entire Gith race.
Humility is going to. How far away am I from the portal?
Oh, you're still on the side of the
Energy barrier?
wall. Oh, you can reach it with a dimension door. Definitely.
Oh no, but Ramrod won't be able to get back.
Yeah, he just can't make an action. You can still dimension door him.
Oh, yeah, I was not going to bring him, but but then he'll be stuck on the side with the energy door. All right, now Humility has that like flashback to all the amazing memories she has with Ramrod's armpit hair. And Ramrod, you just hear a voice right next to you out of the ether go, "Very well then." And you feel something clutch you by the armpit and dimension door you next to the portal.
That's a familiar feeling for Ramrod.
And I don't know if I'm allowed to do this. It's like part of my movement, I guess, but just like step through the portal.
I think it was just your action to cast Dimension Door. And probably
Yeah,
you
alright.
did 5 feet of movement to go through it, but then you still have your movement. So
Yeah.
you're going through
So I got Ramrod out of there, out of that madness. Now you're on your own, and I invisibly run away.
Oh, yikes! All right. So you're running into the room with the 2 dead mind flayers. All right.
Yes.
After Humility is Linnet.
All right. Now that everyone's out on the outside, I'm stuck here. No, I'm not. I'm gonna
Oh
just.
my god!
No, I'm gonna Misty step. I'm gonna Misty step like out of there,
Okay.
and then I'm going to grab the. I'm gonna grab the guinea pig out of like the stunned Ramrod's hands and then just go through the portal. It's like I just look at the rest. I'm like, I need to get rid of this.
All right. Now the room is
to the wax room, Lynette. To the wax room.
the room is big.
How big is it?
Oh, actually, they write down the dimensions, don't they? Let's see, 11. It's 100 feet long total, but you were 20, so you have about 80 feet from you to the portal, from where you start. But you can Misty step 30 feet.
30 feet, and then I'm just gonna double
So
move.
then 50. So then you could go through the portal, you get 10 feet into that room, and so you'd be 15 feet away from Humility.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And I
wait,
just
well,
hold
make
up.
a wisdom save at the start of your turn.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. The wisdom saving throw. Cool. It's 11. 16.
Made it. Okay. Misty
That's
step.
right. What's my thing? Yes.
All right, you run. Now, Humility, you're invisible, right?
Yes, greatly invisible.
Okay, so Linnet, make a perception check with disadvantage to see if you know.
Cool.
that
This
Humility's
is not gonna. Oh boy, this is not gonna go well. 13.
So Humility, make a stealth with advantage.
I crit.
Nice.
She could be anywhere
Yes.
or nowhere.
Oh, that's too bad. The gift are enslaved, I guess.
I still have to charge it.
Who knows? Maybe Gendar will be like, "Hey guys, here you can have this back."
I'm a cool guy
Yeah.
now.
All right,
That's my turn.
after Linnet is me. Is my seer?
You're not stunned. You can.
Okay.
I
Seer.
tried really hard, but he is in fire.
All right. That's Sia. Let's see if his collapse distance power comes back.
How long does this last for?
Hey, I got a 6. All right.
What
Oh.
does that mean?
Asana,
Yeah.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my gosh. So many wisdoms. This is like my one wise character too. This is a good
This is
thing.
the title of this
Usually-
time.
Usually I dump stat wisdom, which is hilarious. That's a 19.
Yeah. All right. So you take 19 psychic.
Ouch.
And that's it.
Okay.
And then Ramrod, you're right by the portal. Asana goes, or whatever.
Ooh.
Oh, thanks to that viewer, I'll use a natural 20 on that wisdom saving throw. And I'll look at the portal, but then I'll look and see that Asana and Mistletoe are still in a little bit of danger. And I'll take Tick Chick and I'll run at this star thing. And I'm going to throw Tick Chick up into the air and at the same time jump and pull out Brine's Sting and the Karak. In midair, both me and Tick Chick, him with his little javelin, Ramrod with the 2 swords, and we're coming right at this thing. Here we go.
Okay.
26
Yes.
and 16.
Yes. Or 16 misses by 1. Did you add the +1 from Blind Sting?
I did.
You missed
Okay.
by 1
So
corpuscle.
minimum damage. So it's only 7 damage from my slash, and then whatever Tick Chick does.
Looked cool though.
It looked so cool.
Oh, no. He harmlessly strikes the creature.
Good.
Alright, is that it for Ramrod?
That's it.
Toe missile. Mistletoe.
Did the guy step out of the fire?
No, I forgot. Well, Mistletoe, make a wisdom thing.
Okay. Then he takes fire damage. But, I make it with a natural 19.
How much fire?
10 plus 11.
His nerves
He's
ending
25
are-
unless he makes a dex saving throw of 17.
All his
He
pain
did?
receptors burned
So you take
away.
11. No, sorry, 12 fire damage.
He's hurt really, really, really bad.
Okay. Then I'm going to I'm going to cast Entangle on him so that he stays in the fire.
Tentacles.
Ooh.
Whoosh. The very
Yeah.
tentacles that were maddening you
Yes.
are now maddening him.
So now he has to. I think it's a strength saving throw of
Ironic.
this.
17 plus 2 is a 19.
So he makes it. So he is not restrained. Ooh.
This camera fan,
All
there's
right.
lots of wisdom saves because they're in the far realm. So every round they start their turn in the far realm, they have to make a wisdom save.
Actually,
Or else the madness of the far realm probes their mind. And
the entangle ends the wall of fire. I just realized. So that's a problem. I'm going to, with my bonus action, Balm of the Summer Court Asana again
Thank
more balm.
for 12 more HP,
Oh, that feels much better.
and that's my turn.
Nice breeze. Alright, after Mistletoe is Asana. Asana, at the start of your turn, wisdom saving throw.
17?
You made it. No madness.
Oh,
Friendly
good.
tentacles.
Oh, they're so nice and friendly. Everything is pretty much friendly except that one lady. I'm gonna punch this guy because he's not very nice either.
Pow!
A 20?
Yes, how much damage?
Okay. It's going to be 7 points of damage.
7.
And
Kill.
25.
25, how much?
That is 10 points of damage.
Alright. Pow! You cave in his face.
Oh, good. And I'm
Wow.
like,
Nice job,
guys,
team.
we should probably get out of here. And then I'm gonna just run out the portal if I can. I can move 45 feet.
Okay, so you come out of the portal into the room of the 2 dead mind flayers. Alright. Humility. You're invisible. You're in pandemonium, where the winds are howling and it makes it perception.
But not in this room,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's just important for what I wanted to do. So
Not in this room.
wasn't the room with the
Literally
portal in it didn't have any
No
wind?
wins.
That's where he rested.
Right. True. Yeah.
Okay. Humility is going to run over to the edge of the room, right where the winds are about to start. And she turns around and she sees Linnet is behind her. Asana has just popped through. And she's going to hiss, "You could join me, Linnet. Dendar rewards her followers greatly. She can give you great knowledge and great power. We can rule together." And she's going to ready an action depending on how Linnet reacts. If Linnet reacts in a way that shows Humility that she's on her side, then she will stay. Otherwise, I'm going to dash.
Oh, You know what? No, I can't. Listen, I can't follow Dendar. I hate to say this. I don't believe in any of your gods, but I think you'll do the right thing. I think. And she looks at the game peg and she does like, no, she's not. I'm also facing the wrong way. Like it's not.
Yeah.
Before you go, take this offering. I throw the guinea pig at her, like toward like a random direction.
Just a random direction.
She's invincible. I have no idea. She has no idea.
It's tempting. All right, Humility's gonna dash as far away as possible, so 60 feet.
Where'd Humility go?
She has the device.
So, okay. Alright, so you're all going to go back through the portal. So what do you want to do? Humility's invisible. She has the gift capacitor.
We have some good news. We've stopped them. Yay. Bad news. The Yonti has the device now. I don't know if
there's only one way she can go, really, to get out of here, right? Same way that we have to go. So if we're quick...
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
So you're going to try to
do you think,
chase her and find her? Talkit's like, we have to find her! We have to!
Alright.
Let's dash.
All right.
We'll dash.
Ramrod's going to do one of the yoga poses that Asana taught him, and as he touches her, he has that magical Healy wispy deal that she gave him in his hands that he didn't use,
Aw.
and hands it back to her.
Soda can.
So do you still have the little jar it came from? The little like jar with the I jammed the guinea pig back in there and I dashed with everybody.
Oh no!
And
It's gonna be really bad in an hour.
Yeah.
How many? Is it D4s? Is it how much is
Uh,
the thing?
I
will take that.
4d8 plus 4.
Yeah, 4d8.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright,
I
so
will take that.
you're going to try to
Effort.
chase her. Now,
Mhm.
so it was Linnet and Asana were in the
I'm
room.
really fast.
But we should
Yeah,
do...
Linnet-
Alright, before we...
Asana's just
I don't
gonna
want to go round by round, but because we're almost there.
Okay.
But
I can
real
move.
quick, Asana,
90
make one
feet.
wisdom check because you were still in the room. Or no, you got out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got. But Mistletoe was still in the room when we did this, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Mistletoe, make one wisdom. I just want to see if you know, because if you fail it, then you're stuck in there for at least a round.
I've got over 20
Okay.
modified.
All right. So everybody's in the room. She's invisible. She's gonna be running into the howling winds, which gives you disadvantage on perception. And she's invisible, which gives you disadvantage on perception. I know it doesn't stack into some kind of super disadvantage.
Super
It
dis-
should. For Dendar.
Gosh. Let's just.
So I'm only invisible for 10 minutes.
Isn't it a minute for a greater?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
greater.
dungeon
10
is
minutes
not
for
that
greater.
big. You know how to get out, right?
Okay.
So, everybody, let's do it like this.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. It's only a minute. So Asana's really fast.
I'm
She-
90 feet around. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's super god.
So,
Super fast.
humility make a stealth with advantage. Everybody else make perception with disadvantage.
Cool. Let's see. I did real bad on this before.
Okay.
What
Humility,
is
if there's
that?
any spells you want to use, let me know. 'Cause it's...
I mean, if I get close enough, I could dispel magic, theoretically, but I have no idea where she is. I don't know where she is, so...
Yeah, I've ended. I don't have any more slots for Dimension Door. Yeah, no, I don't have any spells that will help. But I got an 18 on stealth.
I got a 17 with disadvantage, so I don't see her.
I got a 19 with disadvantage.
I got a 20 with disadvantage.
Oh!
Nemesis.
Ramrod.
It turned out that way.
So, you're running through the winds, of pandemonium, the windy tunnels.
I move like the wind.
Asana is the wind, isn't she?
Wait, so humility. You're running towards the statue room.
Oh, no.
What do you do?
Well, I'm still invisible.
Yeah.
Where's the ceiling?
Oh, it went back up. Sorry, silly. All right, fuck it.
All right,
Put
I'm
it back up.
going to invisibly dash through the room.
Okay. All right, so you do that. Now, the other two, everybody
Mhm.
else, Asana, you're faster, so you're probably going to go in there
Yeah,
first.
90 feet around.
When you enter
Oh.
the statue, you know what I mean? It's like,
Mhm.
"Roar,
They're back.
come on, come on,
Also
come on, come on."
sanctuary.
So We don't. Let me. All right, we're way over time. I'll have to
Okay.
think about this and we'll figure it out. I mean, next week I want to do the dinosaur race between the two groups, so I'll have to figure this out and I'll email you guys and we'll figure something out. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. So,
Okay.
well, I mean, because this is
Cliffhanger.
like, well, Asana's the fastest, right?
I mean,
Mhm.
let's say Humility and Asana get past the statue room. Everyone's
Yeah.
held up there.
I'm
And it's a
sanctuary and
face-off
dashing.
between the nemesis as
Mhm.
Humility pops
Alright.
into view.
Well, hold on. All right. So Humility runs by. Asana's trying to run through the statue room, but the Eidolon is gonna like, "What? There's there," and try to attack her. So,
Yeah, it has to make a wisdom saving throw to attack me because I'm sanctuaried.
okay.
So Ramrod's at 80 feet, so he's not that far behind.
Yeah.
Well, when did
So-
Asana cast Sanctuary? Like, was this before you started chasing her?
Yeah. No, I would have done it as soon as the last fight was over when I got back to the other room.
Okay, so because that's gonna slow you down, right? Because then you'll be it's 45 feet less that one round while Humility was running.
That one round. But I can use a key point to dash.
Oh,
So I'll do that.
All right. So, okay. So,
So,
you're right
it-
by
yeah.
Humility. You're going into the room Sanctuary. So how does
It
Sanctuary
has
work?
to make a wisdom DC 14 saving throw.
I rolled a
to attack
2.
me.
I rolled a 2. So I think.
Okay, so it doesn't attack me. It literally cannot bring itself to attack me, and I just run past it.
All right. So you get past the statue room and you go to 4. I guess that's where you would catch up in number 4. Let's see real quick here. Number 4 is sand with pump. Oh, this is the room with the large vat of bubbling wax.
oh, hell yeah.
So that's where Asana, you can see Humility's footprints in the windy.
Well,
dust.
it's probably been like a minute
Oh,
by
okay.
the time we get here.
All right.
Humility's gonna turn to Asana as she sees her around the corner behind her. And she's just gonna say, "Everybody likes you. The Gith are obsessed with you. No one likes me. Even the Yuan-Ti sent me away to be with the humans. I don't know why. My name makes me so approachable. I'm an approachable person. People should like me."
I like
If
you,
I-
Humility.
What?
I like you.
Humility
one of my
pauses.
friends.
Unsure. This is a trick.
No, you're really cool because you're all like snaky, and you know what everything tastes like, and
lot
you're
of
really good with spells and
You know-
stuff.
You know what everything tastes like.
We are friends.
Yes.
Why don't you come with me? Together we can bring the gift capacitor to the worshippers of Dendar, and we can rule together. When you rule, everybody is your friend.
I don't quite think that's how ruling works. How about we sit here for a little bit and we go through some yoga? I'd be more than happy to teach you some really nice like mental clearing like poses and deep breathing routines, which I'm sure would help you connect you with Dendar even more. It feels like you're closer to the ones you love when you do yoga.
This will increase my power.
Yes, I mean, how do you think I got so good at hitting things and stuff?
Very well. And as the rest of you run around the corner, you just see Asana, I guess, in Humility and Lotus pose.
Yes.
And, like, holding the gift capacitor.
Yeah, together.
Yeah.
Lynette just has a huge frown. She hates yoga so much.
But we're right next to the wax bubbling room.
Yes.
For the guinea pig.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hand it to Ramrod. Ramrod, can you throw this up there? Just
Great end of the session. Ramrod takes the guinea pig, tosses it in the wax, takes the gift capacitor, and rips it in half with his bare hands.
Oh.
Oh no!
Okay.
oh no, we're breaking the...
So you're breaking the gift capacitor. Let's see.
Were we
And
supposed
then
to
they
do that?
all died.
That's how we But we died as friends.
Oh. So there's like a massive explosion.
I'm glad I got that healing.
Okay.
About
So-
that race next week.
It just sends you guys flying. you know, but you're not dead.
Flying through the portal.
Okay. Yeah, well, actually, that is what happens. Is like the energy washes over you, and you appear back in that cave with the mushrooms in it. You're fine.
Ramrod, I didn't know you knew how to teleport everybody.
Talkit is like, why did this happen the way?
It was a trick. She lulled me into a false sense of security. Friendship is a lie.
But I thought we were friends.
Yeah, well, aren't we all friends?
Yeah, we're all friends here.
I just throw my flavor packets in your face.
Talkit says, they're not flavor packets. It's shift spice. It's magical. Follow me. Okay, so you can go back to the Gift Monastery, and they'll let you. Do you want to rest in the monastery for a week, or do you want to go to Port Nyanzaru where they're having a big festival?
Asana will rest in the monastery for a week because I'm gonna be gone next week, and she would do that. She likes yoga.
All right. The rest of you gonna stay in the monastery. You're gonna go to Port Nyanzaru, but because during this week the other group is getting drunk and doing crazy things. I just want to know if you were there when that happened or not.
It's going to be in the port.
Yes.
Going to the port.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Humility will declare Asana her arch nemesis for life, and then go to the port.
The Githzerai are like, because you tried to steal the gift capacitor, we're going to politely have to ask you to leave.
It's like I try to stay to study Asana with like a finger mustache. Catch me.
Wait a minute. That's you.
And I'm like, oh hi, would you like to share some flavor packets with me?
They're not flavor. Get both of you
Not
get out.
even working.
They're not flavor packets. All right. All right. So next week, probably have two groups. It'll be the Lizard King group racing against whoever from this group can make it. Maybe, hopefully, the WebDM guys can also do it. So I had run earlier in this campaign. Rudy Rutenberg wrote an Adventurers League adventure about dinosaur races where it was team dinosaur racing, and I really liked it. And it turns out he made another version of it, which never got published. And he told me he would send it to me, and we could actually play it. The never before seen like deluxe version of that adventure. So I think I'm going to have two groups race against each other, and that'll be next week's session. And we'll probably use Zoom instead of Skype, because I don't think Skype can handle that.
So we'll have to all download Zoom.
Yeah,
have
oh yeah, it's going to be a thing.
Okay.
All right, so
No worries.
thank you. Anybody want to say anything before we go? Anything? Any plugs?
Tune into
Nothing to the-
RPGN tomorrow on WebDM's
Yes.
channel.
Yes.
It's super cool, and it highlights a bunch of clips from the past week that were collected by the fantastic Shauna, aka Power Score RPG. I and Pruitt for WebDM will be the co-host, and it's going to be great. And there's going to be a lot of clips, so it's going to be cool. You should watch.
Yeah, it's 2 p.m. Eastern time on the web.
2 p.m. Eastern Time.
All right. Anybody else got anything?
Mm.
No? All right. Let's go. We're out of time anyway. So thank you, everybody.
Bye.
And check out my blog to read the review of Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes.
The book.
Yes.
I have the
Book.
Whoa! He's got the special one. Oh my god! All right. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next tomorrow. Dungeon Academy, 6:30 p.m. It will be weird. Thank you very much.